Well, in our Who Thought This Was a Good Idea segment, Joe Dementia goes to an all-black college and tells the graduating class, white supremes, they're out to kill you.
Fuck. It's true.
Can't make this shit up. I'm Jazz Berganza, and this...
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
is what's next. Hey, what's up, guys? Jazz Berganza, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Happy Monday. Well, we just came off Mother's Day weekend. Yes, for all the real mothers out there who celebrated, of course, their children celebrated with them. I hope you enjoyed your day. Wow. That wasn't the only thing that happened over the weekend. You had a number of colleges and high schools getting ready to graduate their classes, into the next, chapter of their lives. So one college in particular, Howard University, decided, hey, you know what? We're going to go out with a bang. We're going to invite the President of the United States to speak. No, we're not talking about Donald Trump. We're talking about Dementia Joe. And Dementia Joe had some interesting things to say for the class of 23. This comes out of Breitbart. Excuse me. Watch, Joe Dementia tell black graduates white supremes are going to kill you. Yeah. And of course, this picture encapsulates, and no, that's not a Photoshop, that's a real student speaking facts. President Joe Dementia told black graduates at Howard University on Saturday that the most dangerous terrorist threat to our homeland is the white supremes, adding that he was not just saying that because they were black. No. He would have said that at any college.
To stand up against the poison of white supremacy, as I did my inaugural address, to single out as the most dangerous terrorist threat to our homeland is white supremacy. And I'm not saying this because I'm at a black HBCU.
No. Biden made his remarks ironically during a passage about national unity. But on the best days, enough of us have the guts and the hearts to stand or sit for the best of us. The best in us, to choose love over hate, unity over disunion. Disunion? Okay. Progress over retreat. To stand up against the poison of white supremes as I did in my inaugural address, which of course was inaudible. Why? Because he's dementia. To single out the most dangerous terrorist threat to our homeland is white supremes, to a weak-ass applause from the Howard graduates. I'm not saying this because I'm at a black HBCU. No, I would have said this if I was Harvard. To stand up for truth over lies. Lies told for profit and power. Power and profit. Pot calling kettles. Biden also repeated the, quote, fine people hoax, repeating the almost verbatim his false claim recycled constantly during his campaign and launch in 2019. The lie that then President Donald Trump praised neo-Nazis who rioted in Charlottesville as very fine people.
Manager said, a lie will travel halfway around the world before the truth has a chance to put its shoes on. Well, this lie traveled around the world a few times, made its way into the Biden campaign talking points, and ended up on the Senate floor. The Charlottesville lie. Very fine people on both sides. Except that isn't all he said. And they knew it then, and they know it now. Watch this.
But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides. You had people in that group,
That's where the media cut it off. Because, of course.
You had people in that group that were there to protest the taking down of, to them, a very, very important statue and the renaming of a park from Robert E. Lee to another name. No, George Washington was a slave owner.
Facts.
Was George Washington a slave owner? So will George Washington now lose his status? Are we going to take down, are we going to take down statues to George Washington? How about Thomas Jefferson? What do you think?
Sadly, would be almost like the genesis of taking down statues.
Are we going to take down the statue? Because he was a major slave owner. Now,
Biden has never corrected his remark. Nor has he stopped repeating the lie, even after being confronted with the truth personally, as in the clip below, posted by Joe Pollock.
Mr. Vice President, are you aware that you're misquoting Donald Trump in Charlottesville? He never called neo-Nazis very fine people.
No, he called all those folks that walked out of that, they were neo-Nazis, shouting hate. Their veins
But he
bulging.
said specifically that he was condemning them.
He did not. He said he walked out and he said, let's get this straight.
Yeah. He went on to tell Howard graduates to stand up for truth over lies. Well, talk about white supremes. Are these the white supremes that Biden is referencing to? Because, I don't know, they kind of look a little staged, you know, like feds on parade. You know, blue shirts and, you know, they're all saying caps and they've got American flags and they got shields and oh wait a minute, what's that in the distance? Strong families makes strong nations. You know, are these the white supremes that Joe Dementia is referencing to? The fact of the matter is that Joe Dementia is an idiot. He's a buffoon, a moron, a cretin, a clown. Goes to a black university, a very astute black university in Howard University. Very academically intelligent from the staff all the way down through its graduating class. These aren't dummies. And for Joe Dementia to treat them as such is an insult. To throw out the white supreme crack in front of an all-black audience is an insult. But then again, you could tell by the applause, and it was very, very weak applause, that a lot of them weren't going for it. They knew it was bullshit. They should have called him out on it, like that one student did with the comment, Kamala Harris and Biden don't care about black people, which is absolutely true. You guys are just a voting class. That's what you are. You're a vote. That's all you are. There's not one policy that this demented, riddled old man has ever done to help black families. On the other hand, you had Donald Trump invest how many millions into HBCUs? How many? I'm sorry, the jailing system, regarding the population or what have you. But anyway, who cares about, facts, because it's all about your feelings, my feelings. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. But like Candace Owens said, you talk about the Democratic plantation. A lot of you won't jump off that plantation. It's generational and it's sad. It's really, really sad. But I hope this class of 23 is smart enough to know the difference between truth and bullshit. I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.